I'm not done talking shit about Kevin Durant, but before I complete that, really quick, I just want to say something, because as long as professionals are allowed to have really stupid takes, Kendrick Perkins, especially when it comes to finding a way to glaze LeBron James, well, I'm going to have my own stupid take. If Steph Curry finds a way to defeat Kawhi Leonard, Darius Garland, and the Clippers with that Warriors roster, then I don't want to hear anything else about the GOAT debate. Steph Curry is clearly the GOAT. Oh, what's that? Update? He did it? He did it? Steph Curry defeated Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers? Debate over. Debate over. I mean, he fucking got them through the play-in game. They won the play-in game. Does that mean anything? No. Does getting past the shitty Houston Rockets in round one of the playoffs mean anything? No. Now, I was at a bar watching the game last night. I know. Go figure. But this time it was my neighbor's fault, insisting on us going to watch the Warriors. I really didn't want to go because I'm tired of seeing Steph Curry have to pull miracle out of his ass after miracle out of his ass and ultimately not leading to anything. But hey, we went, they won, and guess what? Whenever I did look up and I saw Steph Curry scoring, it was a pretty miraculous shot. Like, I can't remember the last time I saw LeBron James score in a way that made you think, wow, that's a great basketball player. You see LeBron James score in ways it's like, wow, that guy's fucking cheating and on steroids. And can I also just say, it must be nice to be represented by Clutch Sports, because Draymond Green gets mentioned in the same breath, same headlines as Steph Curry, because he fucking played some defense. If you weren't playing defense, what else were you doing out there? You better have played some goddamn defense. Hey, Kevin Durant, I thought that you made fun of defense. If that's true, if one of these LeBron buddies is talking shit about defense, how's another one getting into a Hall of Fame because of defense? Anyway, back to Kevin Durant's stupid ass, because he was speaking in a condescending manner to Michael Jordan about, this shit's tough. Some people want to quit and go play baseball. Kevin Durant, shouldn't you be a tough guy if you're going to talk about someone else quitting and needing a break? Because you took a full season off, paid. An entire season, paid. And you weren't out playing other sports. You also missed substantial portions of other seasons.
Kevin Durant, you were more retired than when Michael Jordan was actually retired. You know, when Jordan went out on top and retired, and then he went out on top and retired. He was more active than you were while you were still an active player. And by the way, I would love to see you try to play baseball. I'd love to see you try to play golf. I'd like to see you play 18 holes or 36 holes. I'd like to see you even try to play 9 holes of golf and then go out and win playoff games the way that Jordan did. And then talk about being tough.
You don't get to talk about how tough this shit is when you clearly can't hack it. You know what else is tough? Sticking through the tough times with the team that drafted you and staying there and getting 6 championships for the team that drafted you. I mean, that's quite a bit tougher than hopping around to wherever things look good. You took a page right out of LeBron's book there, didn't you? And you never carried any of those teams. We'll get into the details of all the teams that you hopped to, but no matter which ones I list, you didn't carry any of them. You went to those teams because of the extreme advantage that you would have by joining those teams. You selected what you wanted and you got it and still couldn't deliver. Wow, again, you and LeBron sounding very similar. Let's start with the Warriors. Why did you go to the Warriors? The Warriors, who, by the way, defeated you the year before in the playoffs, but things were starting to get tough there in Oklahoma City. The future wasn't looking as bright as you had hoped, and instead of sticking it out, which is what would have been the tough path, you ran. Now, even in Golden State, even though you did fit well there, you were an important piece, you still didn't have the burden of carrying the team. That's why it worked out for you. You didn't have to feel the burden that Michael Jordan was burdened with his entire career. Kevin Durant, you don't know what tough is. A tough person wouldn't be so sensitive that the chatter about you not being able to do it without Steph Curry drove you out of town. That wouldn't have affected you if you were a tough guy. You wouldn't have let Draymond Green talk to you the way that he talked to you if you were so tough. You wouldn't have gotten on the phone and said, Kyrie, I'm going to need you in New Jersey if you were so tough. Phoenix, Houston, embarrassing. Just embarrassing. Is this why you and LeBron had such a good time on that podcast? Because you realize how similar to each other you are. The more embarrassing your careers become, the more you need to talk your way out of the reality of your careers. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed one. Michael Jordan never had the burden of playing with retarded teammates. You got me on that one. I mean, those are your words, right? You play with retarded teammates? Jesus Christ. What a teammate you are.
Anyway, remember, Sports and Fitness Rants and I are going to react to the game live. The Lakers-Rockets game live on Saturday. We may do another game. We'll see. And also a reminder, especially those of you who are new to the channel, you're going to see me releasing some of my formerly members-only stuff. So if it seems like, why are you talking about this right now? It's because I wasn't talking about it right now. I was talking about it in the past.